It's that time of the week again. Great entertainment stories, personalities, celebrities, entertainment news. You know how we do it on Entertainment Weekly. I'm back and we have an exciting episode. Yes, one of the reasons why I'm really excited is our E-Weekly meets. Who do we have today? You need to find out. Sit there and Entertainment Weekly. I'll be right back. You're welcome back. It's still Entertainment Weekly, and on our interview segment we're talking to a guy who's been in the music business for several years. He knows the rap game, but sometimes he gets really naughty and he causes stares wherever he goes. If you have listened to his latest single, a lot of people think he's taking shots at Don Jazzy. You should have an idea by now. It's E-Weekly meets Eedris Abdulkareem. Enjoy this.
Baby, do me, he want him more fat. The under not be back, I got it back. How can they kick this flavor? I show you I'm the bad. The took this over this back of the book of the joke of the like of the book of the second, the people to look at the big of the dumb, the talk at the back.
The early years of hip-hop music in the country can never be written without mentioning Eedris Abdulkareem. Born Eedris Turayo Abdulkareem Ajeni Fuja. For personal reasons, he decided to stick with Eedris Abdulkareem, which seems to work out for him and his music personality. Born to Yoruba parents, his background in Kano State has also made him very comfortable with his roots from the north. But it seems his controversial lyrics and perceived attitude has made this musical star a prominent act in the music business. On E-Weekly Meets, Eedris speaks about his life, music and his business. Now, honestly, I've been wondering, how on earth have you been able to keep the relationship with Kenny's music for, several years now? All the albums has been Kenny's music. That's absolutely wonderful. There must be some secret behind your relationship.
Yeah, humility first, and never bite the finger that fed you, even though you have the power to stand on your own. And there's a word that says no permanent friend, no permanent enemy, it's permanent interest. Kenny Ogungbe has been the best thing that ever happened to me. And I also see it as a business advantage, to be able to promote my own cats on the same platform. So if Eedris is still on Kenny's music, Eedris can sign other artists and still use the same platform. As you know, that it's not easy to basically get around and try to do promo and all that by your own. So Kenny has the platform. He's like a father to me. Without Kenny, I wouldn't have been where I am today. Kenny gave me the opportunity for the revolution that happened in Nigeria today about hip-hop, R&B that everybody is enjoying today.
Now, a lot of people usually think because of the name and the way you grew up in Kano, you're an Hausa person, but I just found out that you're actually, both parents are Yoruba, and I know you speak Yoruba very well, but I've noticed you don't have that Yoruba aura at all.
I grew up in the North, and the North has taught me a lot of things. When you grow up in the North at the age of 10, you should be able to start thinking as a man and start working for yourself and things you need to do in the future, and I think it has really helped me a lot. So I'm a Nigeria, and if you check it out, the problem we have in this country, basically it's ethnicity problem. Where you from, where you from, where you from. If you ask an American where is it from, they tell you it's from America, it's from the US. I think we should start doing that. Don't let us have this propaganda of where you from, where you from. Eedris is a Nigerian. I'm from Kano, I'm from Egba, I'm from Abuja, I'm from everywhere. I'm a Nigerian. I speak Yoruba.
Apart from music, I also know you're a father. You have boys and girls. How are you coping with business and being a father, running the home front?
Most definitely, alhamdulillah, shukra. My marriage, by December, inshallah, will be 13 years. And funny enough, they said my marriage was going to last for 3 months. So, what's up?
10 years over. How are your boys doing?
Great. I have 2 boys, 2 girls, and I give Allah the glory.
Would you like any of them to get into music and be?
They are all musicians. Most definitely. Music is the best. Look, let's flash back when I started this thing. Me, the Remedies, Plantation Boys. Mom, dad used to tell their kids, don't go into music. Music is not for you. It's for dropout. We're graduates, We know what's up. But today, the so-called mom, dad, the elite are bringing more money out and giving to their children to go to the studio and record. It's funny and stupid. You know, today, if 12 years ago, you're telling your kids not to go into music, but music is a big business now. And funny enough, it's still an individual effort because the government has not done anything to regulate the music industry, just like the banking industry, the telecommunication industry, you know what I'm saying? So we've been able to create employment for the federal government, and the federal government needs to pay us back. Oh God, good luck, with my money, you need to pay me.
Having left the Remedies amicably, Abdulkareem's solo debut album, acronym PAS, which means Pain and Stress Equals Success, hit the market in 2002 on Kenny's Music record label with the track Waka Wiki. Surprisingly, the first MC to openly take shots at other artists like Tony Tatwila, The Plantation Boys, and Rough, Rugged and Raw. That same year, he released a follow-up album titled Mr. Lecturer. The title track featured a video which also hit a lot of nerves, addressing the problems of students using money and sex to solicit higher grades in Nigerian colleges and universities, as well as male lecturers exploiting female students and requesting sex and money in exchange for good grades. His name began to soar and his music began to sell. Now, for some fans who do not have that, close relationship with you, they always believe Eedris is a monster. He's a very scary kind of person. He's highly controversial. They don't see the lighter side of you. How would you address that?
I guess if you are in that kind of position and you think that about me, then you must be on the long term, because you don't judge people, from what you see on TV, But I love it though, because if you judge me, God will raise me. He will raise me up more, For Eedris, I guess people misunderstood me. And a lot of people are getting the fact now that, okay, this is what this guy stands for. We can not all be the same. It's not possible for us to be the same. You want to eat amala, I want to eat eba. You can't force me to eat amala. I want to eat eba. Don't force me to eat what I don't want to eat. So for Eedris, basically, I like to talk about the ills in the society. I want to talk about rape. I want to talk about sexual harassment. I want to talk about guest child education. I want to talk about something that will add value to the lives of people, because I signed a contract with God, which is a covenant that, I'll use music as a tool to add value to the life of the less privileged people who can speak for themselves. So if you feel something about me, it's your opinion, but it can't stop me. I'll always do what I need to do.
2004 seemed to be his most infamous year in his career till date. Abdulkareem's third album, Jaga Jaga, went as high as having the Nigerian president Olusegun Obasanjo in a televised address ban the song, although it continued to play in nightclubs. That same year, he went toe-to-toe with American star 50 Cent and his crew on board an airplane at the Murtala Mohammed International Airport in Lagos. Eedris was trailed by controversy, but he kept his head up.
My responsibility is to speak for the voiceless. And that's what I've been doing. Ills in the society. You can listen to songs like Mr. Lecturer. You can listen to songs like Jaga Jaga. You can listen to songs like Aluta. You can listen to a lot of songs, And also, I like to get fact. I do researches a lot. I read a lot, Get the fact, drop it, and go to the studio and pick it one by one and write songs about it, so that you'll be able to refresh the mind of people what happened and what's up now. Just like the Jaga Jaga was 12 years ago, the president came on the national TV and said, your papa, your mama, your family, Jaga Jaga. I was so happy that my message got to the president, and the president made me a superstar. Nigeria Jaga Jaga is still Jaga Jaga. You can see the Boko Haram thing happening in the north. You can see the kidnapping thing going on. This is strictly political. And the reason why this problem is going on, and good luck has not been able to rule perfectly, is because some interests didn't want him to rule, because the so-called zoning, zoning reason about, Yar'Adua died and Northerners are supposed to continue is the problem why this is all happening. It's not a religious crisis. It's strictly political. That's number one. And today I've been vindicated. Yes, Nigeria Jaga Jaga. So some who don't believe it then be like, man, Eedris, after all, is been vindicated. He said the fact, and this is what is happening. Secondly, on the 50 Cent issue, you should not disrespect Nigerian artists, because First of all, who is consuming the drinks, who is consuming the food, the multinational cells? They are Nigerians, not America. So if you're paying an American artist $1.something million to come teach us sex, drugs, and many gunshots in your body, and we are here talking about ills in the society and how we can add value to the lives of the common people on the street. That means that I fought a good cause, and I'm so happy today that the band, the P Square, all of them have been paid well and respected well. So I'm happy.
In November 2005, Abdulkareem launched his own record label, Cream Music, and released his fourth album, Letter to the President, another shot at the head of state at that time. In 2012, Eedris was voted by Nigerians and emerged the first Nigerian artist to bear the Olympic torch, which was a historic feat in Africa. With all the ups and downs in his career and the recent stints with music producer Don Jazzy, the brave rapper seems to still be waxing strong in the game. Coupled with his newly signed artist, he shows no signs of backing down. Now for your lyrical content, right? People have actually believed you address societal issues and you just are particular about some musicians.
Actually, the Don Jazzy message too is very important because, it's stupid for you to wake up and come up on the TV and say, if you're a rapper, your parents will never be proud of you. Come on. You were in London. How come the British government never gave you an opportunity to become successful in London? You and the band. How come you guys came back to Nigeria? Because people fought for the revolution. We fought for the revolution. We made the platform suitable, and you guys came back and you're making money in this industry. And you just wake up in the morning and you allow it to get to your head and you say, if you're a rapper, your father will never be. Come on. Who told you that? I built a house for my mom with rap music. My children are going to school with rap music. So what are you talking about? You should go back and watch the things you say. You just don't say things like that. And those are the important things I need to talk about. But funny enough, when you're like, oh, why is it beefing Don Jazzy? Because you don't remember, where were you when he said that? So these are facts that need to be emphasized to the people.
Now, do you think you're taking this beyond music? Or if you see him in public, if you have...
It's my friend. I'm a greatest fan of Don Jazzy. Even when More Hit was on, I love Don Jazzy. Even when the band was trying to disrespect him, I told the band, you know what? You can never play good music again. You can never play good music again if you don't go back to Don Jazzy. You know why? Don Jazzy knows how to technically make the band sound good. Listen to all his new songs. Listen to all the new songs. It's not sounding like the one Don Jazzy produced, because Don Jazzy knows the band very well. He knows what he needs to do, you know what I'm saying? And it gave him good, beautiful technical beats, and you heard the band sounds good.
Eedris, what would be your greatest fear? Something you've always had a fear for ever since as a child?
My mom. My mom. If I lose my mom, it's really gonna hurt me because she's the best thing that ever happened to me. I never had a dad. My dad, I lost my dad when I was 2. We were 10 in number. Lost 8 of my brothers. Polygamy though, and I don't support polygamy because it's really not good, My mom is the best thing that ever happened to me. She's my hero, my everything, and I pray, wa shukrat Allah, inshallah, mashallah, God gives her long life and good health. She's my everything.